for like some car with some weights, so you make sure that it stays on the floor of the ceiling. Floor of the floor of the ceiling, everyone. Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to another episode on Scrap Mechanic with me, Spacefish. And welcome back to daytime. Farm's still standing. No bots ever came, I think. I mean, I discovered some damage here, and here. But I'm actually not too sure. It may be something that I actually never remembered fixing in the first place, when we had our last few incidents that you may very well remember. So, I don't know. I really don't. But, yeah, we'll just take it as no bots came. I've got no clue. We've got some burgers. We are well fed, so we are sorted on food for the next bit of time, at the very least, which I'm very, very happy about. And we do have some materials ready to go. So you can see on the one hand side, got some new glass going. On the other hand side, we do also still have a good bunch of bricks. So we will go and start today by slapping those into our beautiful, massive, ginormous house, which I'm probably an insane man for building, because I think I have yet to see anyone building themselves such a huge house in Scrap Mechanic. You know, not what the game was designed for with these mini blocks, but to be honest, really, really hyped for what we could end up getting out of that. So we'll get back to that, and then, well, if and when we do run out of materials, I do feel that's going to happen at the amounts that we do have, we'll probably get to do some farming, so we'll just do it together with you guys, to be honest. I feel like we may as well do it together for a little bit. And probably going to go grab some wood with you all. I mean, we do also still need concrete, and we'll need a ton of stones, but, well, you know, getting the wood floor sorted would be nice. No pun intended there. Oh my god. I do think that well, let's get a quick overview, because this is just my second time playing, since I actually got back to recording episodes for YouTube, which admittedly has happened at a bit of a slower pace, so apologies for that, but unfortunately, well, life is still very busy, trying to squeeze in as many episodes as I can, but, well, as you can see, not quite there yet, but we're getting there, slowly, and I'm always happy for every single episode that I do get to go and record for you all. So, as you can see, we'll need some wood for up here, this corner and that corner. I'm not quite sure what we are going to do out here yet. I mean, as you may or may not remember, this is supposed to be a little, you know, deck, sunroof, well, terrace. You know, you can take in the sun, watch the sea, enjoy the good weather, all that kind of stuff, because you know it's always good weather in Scrap Mechanic. There is no rain ever to be found, which is glorious. So I'm not quite sure. Well, comments down below. Should it be wood as well? Should it be anything else? I'm feeling wood at the moment, but we've got some time to determine that. In any case, I will need some wood for all of that, so I think that's what we'll do today if we do end up running out of materials. We haven't been farming wood for a longer amount of time. Well, we haven't been doing anything for a longer amount of time, but I'm always enjoying just knocking down some trees, which are with our huge wood-cutting machine. That's always quite satisfying, and to be honest, a little less tedious than mining, so yeah, all for it. Now, first and foremost, we are going to go and just install these little floor sections down here, which, well, I mean, we always somehow... Actually, wait. Did I always install them? No, I did actually not install them everywhere. Okay, I think we're going to remove this bit here, because currently what I'm thinking is that we're going to make these two, like, continuous rooms. And I think the only reason that I installed these four down below was to separate the 2B rooms, right? So, yeah, well, I mean, we talked about it somewhere in the comments, lots of episodes back. I mean, in houses, well, you also do have some sort of separation thingies between different units of floors, like these. Well, not necessarily always inside the house. That kind of depends. I think it's usually more between different materials that you then have on the floor. But you, for example, you have that like in your door frame There's usually a little bit of separation. Well, stuff like that. In any case, so I do like the look of that. So we are going to go set it up right here. And that is that at the very least. So what I think we can do with these bricks is we're just going to go and expand this setup here for the time being. For the little bit of indirect lighting we were planning on. Now, well, I mean, I should be able to very easily fill that in with glass regardless, so that should be fine. Here, we will have to go close this stuff off first, I guess. Actually, well, I wasn't intending, oops, for this to be outside, technically, I think. Well, but in any case, it makes sense to pull the walls down there a bit, because you know there's supposed to be indirect lighting, so we're not gonna. Well, actually, we may end up leaving that open, so we don't have to put two lights. You know, the one light can just shine into both rooms, I guess. But we can always change that after the fact, so we won't worry about that for now. So just pulling that stuff through. I really hope that my idea works here with the indirect lighting, by the way. That would be super cool. We'll see. We'll see. Keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully it'll end up working out. Now, actually, this is interesting. So I do pull this out by two, not just by one, it seems. So it matches then with the ceiling, I suppose. It does look kind of cool, doesn't it? I somehow like the look of that already. It's just this I don't know, like the layered look of this. It's got something to it, don't you think? I hope you like where this is going. I really do, I have to say. I really, really do like what we're doing here. Now, that was a bit of a mistake. Well, that's fine. We can just leave that pulled down as is, because in any case, this here will be open and there will be some sort of doors. I would really... I think I would like to... Glass doors? Yeah, I think this could be cool. Well, it's for the future, of course. I mean, we don't even have doors downstairs yet, you know, but glass doors on... I haven't played this game for so long, I don't know what it's called. The rotatey things. Where's crafting? Where do I craft? Wait, I don't. Bearings. Jesus Christ. Apologies, everyone. It's been a while. I kind of feel like I'm relearning the game at this point. But yeah, you know, you like big glass doors on bearings. Just rotate outwards. That could be cool. I mean, I would love for it to be sliding doors instead. Maybe we could make it sliding doors with pistons. Yeah, that could be cool. Anyways, we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll figure something out. Should be cool. I still love this, honestly. Just looking into the inside like that. Super, super cool. Getting distracted. Yeah, I mean, this thing is going to be great. It's going to be grand, but holy moly, is it going to take a while till then. It is certainly a bit of work. So, we will continue just on this side, setting up the bricks basically just the same way. And we have some more, so that's great. We should also really just, yes, do that. Beautiful. Actually, I guess we need to go 2 down here, so we'll do that as well. Plonk. And then we turn that around, we go all the way around here. Do the same here. And I'm quite sure we'll run out of bricks soon. But we're kind of just pulling the sides of the ceiling, well, off the ceiling, yeah. But the walls down here a little bit to prepare for the indirect lighting stuff, I think. And then... we will likely in a minute also already just take care of framing everything in for the... I guess you call this a roof light, right? I mean, it's technically a fully... but honestly, I'm loving where this upper section is going, you know, with this super open ceiling. I even like that there's a separation here. Like, even if we keep this one big room, I think I'm going to keep that in. Because it just looks somehow authentic that there would be some structural support somewhere. Somehow it makes sense to me the way that this looks. But yeah, and I guess we'll eventually have to do this indirect lighting thing on every floor. Because like, I'm really digging it. And we'll need light everywhere, so... yeah, there's that. Well, good thing is that lights still don't need any source of power, I think. I hope. So there's that. Right, we need more materials. A lot more. Let's just honestly grab everything that we have, because I think we will easily use that up today. And then we'll go and get up on our merry way again. Maybe we just finish this roof light? I hope this is called a roof light. Please let me know down below. We'll finish whatever this is called up very quickly. It does darken things down a tad bit, unfortunately, but nevertheless, you know, I think it still looks great. So this is super cool. And we do have a bunch of glass remaining, which we can then use right away over here. Now the question is here, how have we set this up? So we go 1, 2 to the left, 1, 2 to the right, and basically all the way across here. So let's start out by doing that. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Boop. Boop. Okay, so that's the middle beam that we have copied over. Now, I basically always went 2 inwards everywhere. Kind of just all the way around, and then we put the windows in. Okay, so like this. Like that. Well, the windows, the glass, I don't know. You guys get the point, alright? You get the idea, I hope. So somewhat like that. I don't know why I have extra blocks here. Well, this one was supposed to be there. The other one not. Boop. I wish it would just put a new stack into the inventory slot if you still have said material on hand, to be honest. Well, not on hand, but in pocket. But I think you get what I'm talking about there. That would make things a lot more convenient. Right, now we're going to go close this off too. And then we have that. And before we do anything about indirect lighting, yada yada yada, we actually start with this. Actually, let me just do this, because we can probably just go close this one in fully, which is always nice, you know, to have something completed. Because then we are straight at 45 blocks of glass, which means we will most certainly not have enough glass to even complete this. Ah, okay. Well, you can see just how much glass we're going to need, and how much ember we are that's going to need, and how much sand we are that's going to need. That's going to actually be quite a bit of work, because, you know, we are now just doing these roof lights, ceiling bits, whatever you want to call it. And, I mean, we've done some bits of glass here and there. But not much. And we are going to have really big windows, you know. Just want a lot of natural light in here. So, yeah, that's going to be a bit of effort. By the way, we're still not making a choice to, like, here. Oops. Oh, there's glass in there. It's not even really that visible like this. I am tending to say we will use this design, to be honest. I'm actually quite sure we will use that design. I like it. I am not sure about this here being open, though. But it needs to be open for the... So this is something to consider. Like, either are we going to just, you know, extend this out to here and then pull it through just to the looks of it. Or something. Because, like, somehow this seems incomplete. And maybe we're going to close that off here. But then the glass doesn't make sense. Or we just make this glass pillars as well. But then I'm going to start running into glass even more. If you remember the last episodes that I recorded before going AWOL for a time, I kept running into these glass pieces all the time. Like smack bang head first into that. And, yeah. People were laughing at me, I am sure. I was laughing at me. So yeah. kind of dangerous. That, you know, it's fancy but dangerous. So, things to consider. Also, surely not childproof. But I doubt we'll ever have kids in this game, so that should be fine. Now, I need even more. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Let me just yeet that, I guess. Whoopsies. Let's go back. And, continue building. Where do we end off? Here, I guess? Yeah. So, we can go and pull that all the way through, and this all the way through. Cool! I really like the looks of that, honestly. Tell me what you think about this. Like, I have to say, I am really hyped about this. I think this is just cool. You know, just imagine, of course, the lights being in there. Maybe we will experiment with that briefly today, to be honest. I mean, we don't really have enough time to go on a proper material run. We would have time to quickly make some lights and just try that out. So I think we will do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Even before we figure out where we may want to slap any other bricks in here, we'll just go. Let's get that going. And maybe on the way we can have a quick control run. I don't know, what time is it? 23, 26. So we can actually have a quick look at the farm just to ensure that there's no, like, late wave coming in. Because I didn't wait for an entire 24 hours or anything, yeah. So we should probably make sure that is going to be fine and we don't suddenly end up with an imploded farm. Until then, let's go and have a quick peek at this thing. And at what we need to make lights. Because we'll need a lot of them, to be honest. I hope that it's electronic circuits. Yes, it is, but we also, unfortunately, do need glue. It's just a bit of a bummer, because that is annoying to get. And we need glass, which is even more annoying, because we don't even have a single piece of that. We could probably briefly get some ember and get it going. I know that we have some sand remaining. We ran out of ember, not sand, producing this kind of stuff, so there's that for a possibility. I'm just checking around now, because, you know, evidently I haven't been playing for a while, to see if maybe there's some sort of other light source that we could be using. Any alternatives, you know. It doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, everything's still pretty much where I left it, I feel. Tell me down below what kind of updates have been happening. Has anything great been added? Have there been any cool developments, or is Scrap Mechanic basically just Scrap Mechanic now, and there's not much if any changes? Unless you mod it, I guess there's some modding capability as far as I recall. Well, let me know down below. It would be super interesting to hear. My feeling is everything's pretty much the same, which is, well, it's been a year, so would indicate that, I guess, Scrap Mechanic development has pretty much come to an end. But I've got no clue. I don't want to spread any rumors here, so please let me know down below in the comments. It would be super cool to hear anything about that. In the meanwhile, we'll go and say hello to this Ember Forest for a quick second. Unfortunately, as you can see, I'm actually almost through the entire thing. There's not much remaining in terms of trees to be farmed, which is pretty crazy if you think about it, because this was a huge forest of these things. Nevertheless, we'll be hoping that there's more of these on the map for us to use, because we'll definitely need a huge ton more in order to get all the glass together that we need for our house. Which shows you just how crazy this project is. I mean, we're basically deforesting, well, de-burny-foresting? Not a proper forest if it's already looking like this, though. We'll be like ripping half the map apart just to build a house, so yeah, there's that. I mean, the game was never intended to build crazy houses like this, but hey, you know, we need to have a home. And, you know, we're master engineers, so it needs to be, you know, up to our standards. And we're not settling for any low standards here. We're settling for the best of the best. Which takes a few years, but hey, it's still a cool and fun project. I hope. I hope you guys are liking it as much as me. But I think it's quite nice, huh? So, well, get a bunch of Ember. Of course, you know, we're not filling up our inventory here. Just really more looking for a quick... Ooh, Jesus, camera! Holy moly, I just want to have a quick peek at this. Thank you very much. Right, I just want to have enough to, you know, get some glass going so we can actually get some headlights. Plus, you know, we'll just use any excess to straight away get back to making more glass. And we should go and pick up some chemicals so I can make more concrete blocks, to be honest. Because we do need that for flooring, if you'll remember. That's another little task for me, but... Oh, actually... No! Can I not get things out of the crafting queue? Okay. I think we'll make all 3 headlights here. In fact, let me go and grab already some electronics. So, oh, yeah. That's just the spare storage, if you all remember. Oh, we do have chemical, actually. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Maybe we need to expand our storage solution by a bit here, too, at some point. Well, yeah, there's just the spare storage, because we have got this. You know. Well, we have a few of these, so... yeah, let me just clear out the roof, the ceiling first, rather. We'll throw that all in the big crate. Just use some of this stuff up. Also, we do have some bearings and stuff on the walls that we can actually reuse, so that's maybe just for future reference, in case we ever get to that glass door idea. Still thinking that's more a piston thing, though, to be honest. Okay, and we schedule one more. And at that point, we need glue. So glue is a little annoying. We could build a glue harvesting machine at some point, to be honest. I'm sure that's possible. I wonder how that would work. Because it would be some sort of car, I suppose. I mean, you can probably not use thrusters underwater. Even if you do, it's not that smart, I guess, to do. So like some car with some weights, so you make sure that it stays on the floor of the ceiling. Floor of the floor of the ceiling, everyone. Yes, it is 8 PM at time of recording this, and well, I guess it is very evident to you that it is indeed 8 PM right now. Now I'm totally out of it. I guess like some weights. Something to crush the clamshells. I'm not sure how you would do auto pickup of that. No, but like collectors. No. There's something here. Vacuum pumps? Maybe? Maybe you could have a vacuum pump and then just something to kick out any water that you pick up in the process. Like some sort of solution like that. And then maybe like a driver's seat that you can extend so you stay above the water. Because of course, I mean, you can't stay under the water forever. Otherwise, that would be an issue. Something along the lines of that should probably work. Will be interesting. Give me a cool idea. Maybe as a little side project. You know, when we get bored of house building, we just do that for a while. So let's see. But in any case, let's go and... well, it's daylight. Yeah, well, it's daytime, rather. But it's also bright out. There is daylight. The sun has come out. I don't know how to phrase that. Anyways, that's a bit of an issue for us in terms of testing, you know, things. But that kind of sucks. Let me go and do the glass first, in any case. Flop. Oh no, I forgot to put some ember into the chest. That kind of sucks, but we'll take care of that eventually. Right, the glass is away. The thing is, I kind of really need it to be dark. Because it's tough to assess this. I mean, we can have a look in terms of... Can you see this? How bright? Well, no, but you can't really test how bright it is. You know, we can say, can we see this? Can we not see this? But like, what should the spacing be? Should it be facing up? Should it be facing forward? Should it be facing downward to make the best light? We can't really test, which sucks. I think we'll do that next time. Really sorry for that. I would have loved to do that now, but, well, the only other option is waiting for, like, the whole day, which doesn't make sense. So instead, let me go and just collect some more stuff for next time, you know. Bricks and sand. Well, not bricks collecting, but making bricks, collecting sand, making glass, making concrete, maybe even collecting some wood. And then I will get back to you all in the next episode and we'll actually try this out. Sorry for the little cliffhanger, but we'll find out next time then just, you know, how we can make this work best, what the optimal lighting is, you know, how far these things will be spaced apart, which way they're facing, and we'll deliver a little concept, you know, we'll find out what's best, and hopefully it'll turn out super cool. Hopefully there won't be, like, super crazy light glitches as well. Let's see. But that and more we shall find out then in the next episode. So, for today, this has been it. I hope you all really enjoyed it just as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, of course, please make sure to go ahead and smash that like button right down below, as well as making sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon if you do want to stay around for future episodes. But with that said, as usual, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll catch you in the next episode very, very soon. Ciao.